Hi, y'all. This is Jacqueline with Nickel and Dime Decor. And I went to an estate sale um, last Thursday and went back on a Saturday. And this estate sale was, I don't know who the lady was that had formerly lived there, but she was a quilter. And she was a well-known, apparently, renowned quilter. You never saw such beautiful quilts, way past my league. And they were hanging all over the house. And at estate sales, you know, the prices are pretty reasonable. But they were $650 down to $125. And as badly as I wanted one of them, I couldn't swing that. Now on Saturday when you go back, it's next to the last day and things are 50%. Well, 50% of 650 is still a lot of money, and I still couldn't buy it. But I did come across some jewels, and I'm going to move the camera down. I never saw so much fabric in my life. I wished I couldn't walk very well because, you know, I have stress fractures on my foot and dislocated toe, and I just could not take my camera and do a video of it. Oh, I would have given anything to show you all 3 rooms of fabric, wall to wall. Beautiful fabric. Fabric from the best there is. And things that she had made and little things. And I told you this before too. When I go to estate sales, it's very sad to me to know that the family did not want those beautiful things. I can't imagine a family not wanting those quilts. But anyway, that's us quilters. That's probably the way we'll be when we're past. Nobody's going to want what we've made and what we cherish. And that's real sad to me. But anyway, I'm going to, you know, one time before I told you about my friend that brought me fabric. Well, I did pay some for this, but still it was just such a joy to find all these beautiful things. And I was just like a kid at a candy store during Christmas or something. I had a ball. So let me push this down and show you some of my gorgeous things. I'll start down here. This is a mug rug she made. Now, is that not beautiful work? That applique is gorgeous. I mean, she was just so talented. I just appreciate what she did. This is a little angel she made. It's just a piece of lace. And then this is just paint, I think. And then she just put a ribbon and a little flower. And I just thought it was cute. And in my sewing group, we're going to get together this Saturday, and we're supposed to give an ornament. And this is my ornament. It's just something I would like, and maybe somebody else would too. Now this is just a little catch-all. I guess you could. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it. I just thought it was darling, and so I got it. But she did a wonderful job. It's got kind of a little give to it, but not a whole lot. But isn't that cute? I just love it. I'm just a sucker for things like this. And here's a pin cushion. Now this, I think, is just so pretty. I love it, love it, love it. Got it dirty. Don't know if she had a pattern or she just dreamed that up. I don't know, but she did a wonderful job. Then this is really one of my favorites. I was going to give this as my ornament because to me it can be an ornament, and I think I will put it on my tree, and then I'll use it as a pin cushion later. But look at her work. She just does such beautiful, beautiful work. I don't know if that's done by hand or I don't know, or on the machine. I don't know, but I love it. Then this, you know, these are just the handiest little things. It's got that metal in it, so it snaps back. Didn't she do a wonderful job on that? And I just so appreciate her fabrics. Oh, if you could have seen, they were all in colorized, you know. All the reds were in great big bins, and the greens, and then your purples, and oh gosh, it was magnificent. I never saw so much fabric. Well, you know me, I've told y'all before, I use what I have, so I don't splurge very often, but I just, some of these fabrics I loved. And this, I don't know how much is in there. This isn't marked. Most of them are marked. But isn't that going to be, I'm going to use it on one of my baskets that I just made. The candy basket for Christmas. I'm going to use this. A lady wants, I've got to get both of them made by Saturday, but she wants 2 of them. And then I'm going to put a red polka dot and a kind of a navy with it for that basket. But I love that red. Red's one of my favorite colors. Then this is just I don't know if you can see the pattern in it, but it's got, well, it's not a paisley, but it's kind of like a paisley. There, you can kind of see it there. I thought that was a beautiful piece of fabric. And then I got 3 specifically for Christmas. For next year, when if I make the baskets again, or if I make mug rugs or whatever, I wanted some new Christmas, and I never have much green. Green is not a color that I use at all, but I really liked that. It's not particularly Christmas, but it'll work good for Christmas. And there's quite a bit there. I think it says there's a yard. So, my goodness, I don't know what I could do with it. But, you know, like I always say, there'll be the perfect project for it. And I'll say, aha, I have something just like what I need. And this is a pretty, it's this, I don't know if you can tell it, but this kind of sparkles. The gold kind of has a little sparkle to it. I really thought that was a pretty piece. I don't know how much is in it. It's not marked. This one's not marked, but I know there's got to be a yard in there. I thought that was a very pretty green. And that's that gold kind of shimmers in this. And then this one, isn't that, this gold really does shimmer. And oh, I just thought that was so pretty. I really like that one too. I really like them all. So those are my for Christmas ones. And then I found this that, you know, there's so many different colors of red, but this is unusual because that's kind of a salmon color in it. But, and there's a yard of this. So we'll find something to use it. And then these three here, I got kind of together. I don't know what I want to do with it, but you know, this is 2 yards, 2+ yards. And I have a king size sheet that doesn't fit my bed because my bed's queen size, but I'm going to try and make me a bed skirt. And I thought I could use the sheet. The sheet is about, this color, this color right here. And I could use it for the top and use this for the skirt around it. I would kind of have to change my color scheme because I have red pillows and everything, but I might be ready for a change anyway by the time. But isn't that a beautiful piece of fabric? It's not something I usually gravitate to, but I just, it picked me out, I think. And then this one is, I thought about my 11 by 13, or is it 9 by 13? Whatever my casserole hot pads are. I thought, I'm going to make this because I didn't get to keep one of those that I made. I sold them all. So I thought, wouldn't this make a cute one? 9 by 13 casserole. And I thought that was cute. And I thought this would go with it for the backing. I think that would go real cute together. It's so much fun to put fabric together. I hear people say, I don't know how to put fabric together, and I kind of don't, I guess I don't understand that, because to me it leads you to it. And then this is just a kind of a denim, but I don't have many blues either in my stash. This is 1 yard, and I loved it because it's more or less a solid, but yet it has a pattern to it. And I thought about putting it with this together for my candy basket, but I haven't decided. I kind of like the navy blue with it better than this blue. But it will, several ladies ordered the bowl cozies, and they wanted blues. So I thought, I need another blue. Then this is just a little piece I picked up of fat eighths. Now fat eighths are 9 by 22. And a fat quarter is 18 by 22. So I guess this is, you can say, a half of a fat quarter. I've never used, fat eighths, but I needed some browns, and it's got some real good ones in it. It's what I needed. I needed some browns in my stash. Then my last purchase was just some fat quarters. And there again, I needed some blues. So look what I got. Got 4 different sets. That looks almost purple, but it's not. It's a pretty shade of blue. But this is just such a beautiful piece. I know you can't see, but the silver in it really shines. It's just a real pretty piece of fabric. And one more green for Christmas. Mittens. And then a stash of neutrals. And there again, I needed some neutrals and some browns and just all kinds of pretty ones, and that one's very, very pretty. So, my goodness, I'm just so blessed, and I can't wait to come up with something on and use all these things. And like I tell you, if you haven't been to estate sales, you need to go, because for those of us on a limited budget, it's a blessing. It is a blessing. And at the last 2 or 3 estate sales before this one, I was able to get quite a bit of thread. But you have to be careful when you buy thread at estate sales, because it might be old. So you need to pay attention. Now, at this last one, she had Madeira thread all throughout, and I didn't get any, and when I went back Saturday, it was all gone, and I regret that. Well, anyway, that's my good find, and I hope you will rejoice for me as I would for you. And you never know what you're going to see in my videos, and maybe you'll recognize the fabric. God bless you, and thank you for watching. Bye.